1.7% here, loss of
down by 4-5%. We're down over 16%.
Two-year note yields went from 190 to 166.
Down by 9%, the Paris market.
About 18%.
Lehman Brothers was 158 years old. It survived 2 world wars, the Great Depression, and every recession in between. Then, in one weekend in September 2008, it was gone. Employees walked out of their offices with boxes in their hands, live on every news channel in the world. That image is still to this day the symbol of a financial collapse that nearly took the entire global economy down with it. But here's the thing. The mistake that killed Lehman Brothers isn't some complicated Wall Street secret. It's a mistake ordinary people make with their own money every single day. Stick with me. And by the end of this video, you'll see exactly how to make sure you never make it yourself. Lehman Brothers wasn't some small player. It was one of the biggest investment banks in America. Kind of firm that felt permanent, untouchable, too big to fail. Lehman had bet heavily on real estate, specifically bundles of mortgages sold to homebuyers across America. For years, this looked like a genius move. Housing prices kept rising, and every dollar they put into these mortgage bundles multiplied. Imagine your salary is $1,000 a month, but you're spending and investing like you make $30,000. As long as everything goes right, you look incredibly successful. The moment something goes wrong, you're finished. Fast. Here's the part that matters. Lehman wasn't just using its own money to make these bets, it was borrowing heavily. For every $1 the firm actually owned, it had borrowed roughly $30 more to bet with. When housing prices in the US started falling in 2007, the mortgage bundles Lehman was holding started losing value, but the debt they'd borrowed to buy them didn't shrink 1 cent. That gap, assets falling, debt staying fixed, is where the real damage happened. As losses grew, the banks and investors who lent Lehman short-term cash, money it needed just to keep operating day to day, got nervous and pulled back. Almost overnight, no one would lend Lehman money anymore, not even for a single extra day. September 15th, 2008, Lehman Brothers files for bankruptcy, largest in U.S. history at the time. Markets around the world panicked. Millions of people, most of whom had never bought a mortgage bond in their life, felt the effects through lost jobs, shrinking savings, and a global recession. Now here's why this story isn't just history. It's a warning that applies to your own money, whatever your income. Whether it's a bank loan, a credit card, buying crypto on margin, or a business loan, borrowed money makes your wins bigger, but it makes your losses bigger too. The real question isn't, can I get this loan? It's, can I survive if things go wrong while I'm holding it? Having assets, property, stock, a business means nothing if you can't turn them into cash quickly when you need it. This is like having a house and a car on paper, but no one will give you a loan when your rent is due tomorrow. On paper, you look fine. In real life, you're not. This is exactly why an emergency fund matters more than people think. It's not about being rich. It's about not being forced into a desperate decision because you need cash today and can't get it. Lehman bet almost everything on real estate staying strong. People do this with one job, one investment, one business idea, one side hustle. It works fine until that one thing wobbles. Diversifying isn't just an investing buzzword, it's a survival habit. Lehman's executives believed they were too smart, too big, too important to fail. That exact mindset, this always works, why would it stop now, is what gets ordinary people into over-leveraged real estate for trading or betting the rent money on a sure thing. Trust can evaporate overnight in banks and in personal life. If your finances only work because nothing ever goes wrong, they don't really work. Build for the version of your life where something does go wrong. Lehman Brothers isn't a story about Wall Street being evil. It's a story about ordinary human mistakes, overconfidence, overborrowing, and betting everything on one outcome, just done at a massive scale. The scary part? Those same mistakes show up in personal decisions every day, just smaller. Next episode, we're looking at a company that did almost the exact same thing, but in crypto 10 years later, and lost even faster. Subscribe so you don't miss it.